What's happened to me before? Let me see. I'm live now. Oh, that was weird. Okay, let's go on the record on cause number DC 203331, Bank of America NA versus Bonsi Matthew. Counsel and parties make your appearances.
Your Honor, Terry Stewart Mace for Plaintiff Bank of America.
And Mr. Matthew, if you could state your name.
Bonsi Matthew.
We're here on a motion to reinstate, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, let's proceed.
Your Honor, this case was dismissed on December 11th of 2020. I'm having a little bit of difficulty with the timeline here. There was a November 16th appearance, which we made, and then a note on the record by the administrator that there was a no-show for a dismissal on December 8th. And then the dismissal was signed on December 11th. There is clearly a appearance somewhere in the interim that we failed to calendar and failed to appear for. We did file our motion to reinstate within the time frame on the court, the appropriate time frame of 30 days, and the court does have plenary power. The record is a little bit more confusing because the service was obtained after the dismissal because we didn't know about the dismissal for several weeks. And the defendant has since, I believe, February 2nd, filed his answer in this case.
Okay. Mr. Matthew, do you oppose reinstating this case?
Yes.
And on what grounds?
I didn't understand. I'm sorry, sir.
That's okay. Let me kind of explain what's going on just so it's clear. Reagan, can you go grab, I just printed some. So let me kind of explain what's going on. So you've been sued, as you probably figured out, and as part of the process of the lawsuit, there are what are called dismissal dockets. And what that does basically is the court is monitoring cases in these to make sure that the cases are being prosecuted. And so we sent a notice to them that they needed to show up and give us an update. I guess they failed to appear at that, and so we dismissed the case. They have a right within 30 days to file what's called a motion to reinstate the case, to allow the case to move forward. So that's kind of where we are in the process, is they've moved to reinstate, asking to reinstate the case to allow it to move forward. You have filed an answer in the case. You have filed an answer in the case, which allows you to contest the case. And so if we reinstated, what would happen is we would set it for trial. If I don't reinstate it, they'd have to file the lawsuit over again, increase the costs and the time of this. And so generally, unless there's something in this situation, I will usually reinstate the case if there's been some kind of mistake for not showing up. But if there's something else that I don't know, maybe you have some history that I don't know about, I'd love to hear it. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I know it's my responsibility to make my debts. Due to my financial hardship and medical condition, I was not able to pay my debts. I'm missing a lot of work hours due to my medical condition and not making enough money. I have two little ones to take care, and I'm the only one working at this moment. I'm trying to do my best here to keep up with my everyday life. I'm able to make a $50 monthly payment towards the debt. I humbly request the court to give me a chance to make things better.
So let me say one thing about today, which is I'm not deciding on the merits of the case. I'm simply deciding on I'm simply deciding whether or not to reinstate the case. You would still have an opportunity to contest the case later on. All this does is it allows us to reinstate the case and allow it to move forward. And so I'm not making any decisions. In fact, I hope one of the things I'm going to require Bank of America to do is to go to mediation with you to try to work something out. Ms. Mace, do you have the authority to negotiate something with him today? I could put you in a breakout room, or do you have that authority?
I do.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinstate this case, but we're not going to make any decisions today, Mr. Matthew. I'm going to go ahead and reset this for trial for, how does December sound?
That's fine, Your Honor.
Mr. Matthew, is that okay with you if we set this for trial on, how about December 28th?
Okay, sir.
Does that work for you, Ms. Mace?
Yes, it does, Your Honor.
December 28th, okay. Nancy, can you give this to Rhonda and tell her to set it for trial on December 28th?
December 20th.
Okay, I'm going to put you guys into what's called a breakout room, Mr. Matthew, and that's going to give you an opportunity to, I can't listen to settlement discussions. It's not, I'm not allowed to do that because I have to decide the legal issues in this case. And so I'm going to put you into a breakout room, see if you can't work something out with Bank of America. If you can't, I'll probably send you guys to mediation. Hopefully we'll be able to get you to a free mediation where you can sit down with the other side and try for a longer period to try to work something out. But maybe you and Ms. Mace can work something out and see if you can reach a resolution. Mr. Matthew, do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put you into the breakout room now. And you guys, once you're finished, go ahead and come back into this room, give me an update of what's going on so we can figure out if there's anything else we need to do. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank
So
you, Your Honor.
I'm going to send you an invitation right now, and you guys will just need to go to the breakout room. And I would encourage you, Mr. Matthew, because you're new at this, and Miss Mace, but I'm sure she already knows this, is to be respectful to the other side. You seem very nice, so I'm not too worried about it, but realize that, you need to be respectful. Both sides need to be respectful to each other. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.